Cancers, what's going on with you guys? And welcome to the channel. Welcome to Queen Cancer channel, everybody. My name is Catherine, and I hope that you all are feeling blessed and doing well. And let's get started with your reading. As y'all see, we got this big old box out. We got the collective oracle message box out, you guys. So we're going to be doing some oracle readings for you. We're going to look at your person's energy. We're going to look at your energy. I'm going to try to keep it a little simpler today. We're just going to pull a few cards, okay, for both you and your person. So starting with your person's energy here. Of course, you guys know how I do it. Whatever comes out the deck is whatever we will take. However, I intend for 3 cards. Okay? That is the intention. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer's person. I'm giving it a good shuffle as we go. Y'all. All right. Cancer's person. Okay. Okay. And now let's go ahead and pull your energy, Cancer, while we are here, so we can put this away. Tell us about Cancer, please. Cancer. Okay. I saw that last card. I'm chuckling to myself. All right, so I'll move that down. Pull a few more of the messages. Tell us a little bit more about Cancer's person. Take this energy how it resonates. Now this energy could be flipped. This could be your energy. Okay, it could be resonating on this side more than the other. But for purposes of this reading, y'all, I have to pick a side, okay? Tell me about Cancer's person. Okay. Tell me. Okay. All right. Tell me about Cancer. I am seeing the cards. I know you guys can't quite see them yet. Some of you may be able to if you zoom in. We got mature woman, karma, and blonde female. Tell us about Cancer. Tell us about Cancer. Okay. All right. Interesting here. So Cancer, for your person's energy, we have take the time to smell the roses. Okay, take the time to smell the y'all, and slow down. I can't make this up. Okay. Take the time to smell the roses and slow down. I'm getting energy of somebody who is maybe this could be somebody who is wanting to slow down. This could be somebody who's moving at a very fast pace. and they're seeing that this is not leading to anything good. I'm seeing two feminine energies here. So this could be someone who's juggling two relationships. I'm also seeing karma. We have toxic story or new opportunities. This is someone who is perhaps in a situation where they're feeling like they know they're moving too fast. They know they need to slow down. They know they need to pick a side. They know they need to take time and be more considerate of what is in front of them instead of, looking for the next new opportunity here. So this is someone who's starting to take a step back. Let's see what this other card is. Okay, leave it all behind, and it's in the reverse. Okay, leaving it all behind and in the reverse. This is someone who is holding on to something, even though it is toxic, even though they know it is not what is best for them right now. This is someone who is juggling a second connection with someone, and they know that they can't maintain it. This could be someone who's younger, blonde female coming through, and I have mature woman. So this could be someone who's dealing with someone who's older, and then could be dealing with someone who's younger. Do you know what I mean? And this person could be way out of their league, and they know they need to slow down. They know they're living a toxic lifestyle. They need to be more considerate to what is around them instead of trying to chase another opportunity. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting here. So let's look at your energy here. It says telling lies. Okay. Telling lies here. And then we have turn on some good music in the reverse. So this is somebody who is at a place where they are you, okay? This is your energy. So there's an energy of you are feeling as deceived, basically. This could be someone that you actually had feelings for. Things may have been going really well. But I feel like it's almost like the record scratching in this situation. We have grounding here. Oh, what is the third card here? Bowling alley. Okay. When I think of bowling alley, and I chuckled when I saw that card come out. I'm thinking of like a Peyton Place. Okay, I don't know. I grew up in the bowling alley, y'all. Don't play with me. I know what goes down in the bowling alley. It ain't just all old folks and little leagues. Okay, it really is not. Okay, a lot goes down in the bowling alley, and it is just a place where lots of different people come together. You have couples, married, single, all of them condensed in one location every single week. And at some point, it's going to get messy. It just is what it is. And I am getting that energy of there is something that took place and things change. Because look, we have the Phoenix here, and then we have seduction. So I'm getting an energy with someone has been deceitful. Someone has been moving around a bit much. Now we also have grounding here in your energy, and we have the snake. So this talks about you, excuse me. This talks about you finding your stability or gaining your stability after being in a toxic situation, or there's an energy of having to ground yourself, okay, in your energy a lot because you're dealing with someone who's so toxic, and you're constantly dealing with, like it says, the other woman, you know, looking over your shoulder. So there's like a constant energy of having to deal with another woman, y'all. I'm telling you, this person here that you're dealing with has been dealing with someone else. Okay, but this talks about you rising from the ashes here. So the record is going to stop, but you are going to ground your energy and you're going to be able to release yourself from this situation. But let's pull some more oracle messages here. You may have met this person in the bowling alley. Cancer, some of you may bowl, or some of you may have maybe you were in a situation where, you know, there was a lot going on, okay, and you met somebody thinking they were one of the decent individuals out of the bunch, okay, that you had available. And I feel like in this case, you were deceived in some way by this person. Now, with turn the music, okay, turn some good music on. I'm getting an energy of, you know, the music stopped playing and you started to see things clear. I'm getting like this energy of almost like when the party is over, you know, or if you're at like a, a club and it's like the last song is played and they're trying to put everybody out. Okay, the lights come on. It's no longer a vibe. Do you see what I mean? It's like you're waking up from the situation. And look, even with seduction here in the snake, there's the energy of you being somehow under this spell that this person had you, and they had you believing the lies, okay, telling lies. This person was telling lies and you were listening to the music that they were playing for you at the time. Do you see what I'm saying? But the more you ground your energy here, see, even in this cesspool, even in this bowling alley with all this stuff going on around you, you know, all the games being played, okay, because there's lots of different games that are played in the bowling alley. There's not just bowling alley, there's darts. They shoot pool in the bowling alley. They even have like side games where they like will have tournaments going on where you can bet on, you know, doubles and singles and triples and men's singles and men doubles and women's doubles and singles. It's just, it's crazy. So there's lots of games being played, and but you're grounding your energy in the midst of all of this deceit and lies here. You see what I mean? But this person is going to get their karma here. They are going to get their karma. Let's see. Tell me about this person's energy, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer's person's energy. Tell me about Cancer's person's please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have communication here. I feel like this person does a lot of talking, or there's energy that this person is communicating with multiple people. We have crush. I feel like this person is almost like love bombing in a way. Um, you know, leading people on, very seductive, almost Knight of Wands type energy. I'm getting someone who is, you know, pulling people in with their words. Do you know what I mean? Trying to make people fall in love with them. Okay. I can't help but smile every time I think about you. I'm getting like one-liners, like this person that will say these things, but they are very good at it. There's the energy of being very good at it. This is why this person had you in a state of seduction here, right? Tell me about Cancer's person. That's how they could get you, right? Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Look, we have chemistry. See, this is somebody who will, it's like gaslighting. I'm getting strong gaslighting, love bombing energy, right? Look, passion under the deck. They will pull the person that they were with in, right? With children here, it's like getting them very vulnerable, getting them to almost to a point where they are very childlike and will make decisions in this energy. Do you see what I mean? Very vulnerable, and that's what they're that's what they're used to here. That's what this person is used to. But I feel like you're waking up from this sleep or this slumber. Telling lies in the Phoenix here. Changed mind. Something is going to change your mind. Something is going to wake you up out of this sleep. The music is going to stop. Something is going to happen with the music stopping. The lights coming on. Things are going to be revealed. Like you're going to get clarity. There's a truth that's going to come out. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and God. Tell me about Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know? Tell me about Cancer. So we have love here. Okay. So again, you were very much head over heels. It says, I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. There was a lot of this energy, this chemistry, like they had you under almost like a spell. Almost like a spell. Tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. So we have poly. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. See, this is an energy of someone who's like waking up and starting to think like, am I really meant to be here? And I don't mean be with only one person, like I'm meant to be with many people, but I'm getting an energy of maybe this isn't the one for me. This could also be an energy of you waking up and realizing that this person is in multiple relationships, that they are not wanting to just be with one person. Like you're starting to wake up and realize, oh, this is that. So you may also be awakening to the fact that this person is one that is used to having multiple people. Okay. They may have multiple children. This person may be someone that is used to having this and they're wanting to get you into this with them, right? But this is not where you want to be here. Okay. I told you my ears are ringing. Peyton Place. Okay, this person was trying to get you in this look, cheating. This person was trying to get you to go along with it, but you are seeing this as cheating, nothing more than cheating. See, immature, under the deck, and losing interest. Look, I cannot make this up, y'all. Period. Immature and losing interest. And remember, this person with children here, they were trying to get you to a point where you were very vulnerable, but you are seeing through this. Okay. You are waking up to this. You're like, this isn't love, like you want me and another person and you want me to be going along with it. Like, okay, you can keep it. That's the type of energy that you're on with this person. Sucks to be them right now, but that's kind of where they are. I'm going to pull some romance angel oracle messages for this person and for you, and then we will move on to the tarot messages. Okay, so for this person, give your relationship a chance, and then we have reconciliation. So there's going to be an energy of this person coming around and asking you to, just give this a chance, give this an opportunity. Let's get back together. We can just try this out. If you don't like it, then but this person is being very open-minded, and you're going to like shut this person down, I feel like, completely. This is really going to make you lose interest in this person, because I feel like once you realize what this person has going on, they're going to completely just kind of open up and, try to convince you. And this is going to turn you off even more. That's what I'm getting. So tell me about Cancer's energy here. Let's see. Pull cards for you. Tell me about Cancer, please. Free yourself. First card out for you. Free yourself. And this could be the one. Free yourself, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. It's saying it's time to take back control of your life and free yourself from this person. So there could be someone in your energy that you already know, or that you're not even aware of. That is your person. But this person that you are currently with is not the one. There's an energy of wanting to free yourself and moving towards this person that could potentially be your actual soulmate, because you're like, this person here ain't it. That's what I'm picking up here. So let's look at your person's energy. We'll look at past, current, future, and then we'll look at your energy along the bottom here. Holy Spirit, angels, guides, tell me about Cancer's person. Why do I smell pepperoni pizza? Lord help me, please. Maybe because I ate healthy today somewhat. Now I'm smelling pepperoni pizza like the devil's a lie. Oh my goodness. Somebody must be eating pepperoni pizza, and I'm not even kidding. I literally just like smelled pepperoni pizza. No one is here to cook, so there's no cooking going on here. Tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer's person. So we have the Sun. And we have the Four of Pentacles here. Ears are ringing. Okay, fire energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this person is hiding the truth, or they're holding the truth, they're holding back, or this person is coming in as being guarded. There is something that this person is hiding. Okay. It's like they're out in the open, but guarded at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting an energy of somebody who's out in the open, but guarded at the same time. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Angels, tell me about Cancer's person. So we have Justice. Okay. Coming through. And we have the Ace of Cups. a karmic, and this is talking about a new opportunity. This is an energy of a karmic, starting over, constantly, you know, starting over or getting into new connections, or trying to get people to fall in love with them, or getting in karmic connections that are, that don't really go far, making promises and not keeping them. Tell me more about Cancer's person, please. I'm going to put these across the top in 1 second here. So, yep, look, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a group. This is a group conflict. This is someone who there's like some sort of lack of cohesion. There's some sort of a group energy, but it's not really a group. There's some sort of conflict about this, what this person considers a team here. With the Eight of Cups in the reverse, this talks about a toxic connection, or someone who's staying in a situation where they are unhappy out of fear of being alone. Okay. This is somebody who is in karmic connections, who does not mind being in three-way relationships. You know what I mean? Having multiple people involved that know about one another. Yeah. Under the deck, you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Queen of Cups. Okay. There is nothing. This person is very, very deceitful. They cause a lot of despair in any connection where there is someone that truly loves them or has some sort of feelings. This person, it's like they go out of their way, right, to betray others. This is someone who has failed in every aspect when it comes to true love. I'm I'm sorry. This is just somebody who does not know how to love. Oh my goodness. Tell me about Cancer. Let's look at your energy and then we'll clarify here. Oh my goodness. Tell me about Cancer, please. They're going to betray you in some way. There's an energy of betraying this Queen of Cups. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Just the same as above. There's an energy of someone who is also very much public or seen by others. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who is reliable, somebody you can count on. This is your energy. I feel like you saw this person as being very successful. Something about this person um, made you feel very good in front of others, like they were very, very like put you on display. There's an energy of someone who made you feel like you were important. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's also an energy of someone who took their time moving forward. Okay. I feel like this is someone who talked about things, but it like that things didn't really progress very quickly with this person. I feel like, again, this is somebody who is stringing you along or they were gaslighting you. It's like they were feeding you these lies or telling you these things to believe what they were saying to get you to fall in love with them. Once you fall in love with them, then this person would change and then they would introduce this third party energy, right? They would introduce this third party energy thinking that you would go along with the situation, right? But rather than that, you lost interest. Okay. You lost interest very, very quickly here. This person exposed themselves, is what they did. That's why we have children on this side, passion and children. This person moved too quickly, or at least they thought that they were smoother than they actually were, is what it is. That's what it is here. Tell me more about Cancer. If the cards are like, let's get out of there. The cards are jumping out too. So look, we have the Seven of Wands. See, now there's an energy of standing your ground. We have the Seven of Wands, and look, the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is an energy of avoiding conflict at all costs, standing your ground, but also avoiding conflict at the same time. So, really, just kind of distancing yourself, just wanting to avoid this person altogether, not even wanting to be around this person. This is 12 wands, 3 wands. This is you moving away, getting out of the situation. Okay, 3 wands represents extrovert. If you want to know how I got 3 wands, I added 7 plus 5, and you get 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, 7 wands and 5 wands. That's just how my brain works, and I take everything how it resonates or not in the readings. I pull whatever I choose into my readings, and y'all make it make sense. Okay, in the comments, let me know. And tell me more about Cancer's energy. I just, again, I feel like you are avoiding this. You are starting to wake up to the situation of what they're trying to involve you in. And you're like, that ain't me. I'm not that person. I will never stay in a situation where I'm being cheated on and say that it's a good thing. Like, that's just not something that I'm down with, right? We've got, look at this. Look at this judgment and the freaking Knight of Swords. Listen, if ever there was someone making a judgment call, like, this ain't right, bro, and I'm not down. I am now leaving the building. Cancer is now leaving the building for good. Okay. This is a final decision to move in the other direction quickly. Okay. Like you are not wasting any time about it. And under the deck, look, we have the Two of Cups here with the Ten of Cups. Listen, there is someone else that you are moving towards. Listen, I'm not, when I say that there is future love that comes into the reading, sometimes it comes sooner than I expect, but there is someone else, there's another option. There is someone else. It says losing interest here, immature. Like you're moving on to someone else. This is not the only person in your repertoire. I guess this person thought that you were vulnerable, right? They did. But all they were was immature and childish. It just goes to show. And with this Two of Cups and Ten of Cups is telling me right here, flat out, in your energy here, underneath the deck. Listen, you've made a judgment call. You are going in the other direction. You're going towards your Ten of Cups here. You're going towards your soulmate. You're moving towards your soulmate. See, this could be the one, and free yourself. Listen, there is a Two of Cups right here before you. Okay. And we're going to go see about that and see what this person is on. Okay. What are they talking about? So I'm going to come back and we will clarify all of this in the extended. We'll look at the challenges. We'll look at any advice, okay, from Spirit. And we'll also look at future oracle messages and what is coming towards you, okay, in this situation. All of that in the extended, members only. If you would like to join as a channel member, below. My other channels, the links are below. Please check them out. I do monthly readings on Reads Tarot and also other collective readings, and you are all part of the same collective, y'all. So you can very well go over there and y'all's reading will be sitting right there waiting. So please check out my other channels. The links are all below. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to the website. It is simple. The link is below, y'all. Very, very easy. And I do sales all the time on the website. Just go check it out. If anything else, just let me know what y'all think. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.